Hey. Hey, guys. Move that. Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey. Happy Monday. What's good? Hey, Carol. Hey, Just Jazz. Hi, Anna. Hey, Trinise. Guys, if some of you don't follow me on Instagram, and there's a couple people in here who follow me on Instagram, and it's like, look, catch me on a good day. We might just be going back and forth talking. So, you know what I mean? Like sometimes, I chat. I've been known to chat. Also, I do have a Facebook, Love Lies and Lace Front. So if you do, let me pull it up and I'll put it in the chat. If you guys want to follow me there, I've kind of thought about maybe like putting a little group together. Not even like a group, like a formal group, but just kind of like a chat group. So if you guys want to chit chat, it'll be a private group. Then again, I don't know all of you anyway. Anyone could make up any name, but Facebook, I think it's a little harder. You have to go through a little bit more. But whatever, like, look, ain't no shame in my game. If I'm gonna gossip or talk, I'm just gonna gossip and talk, right? So, but yes, hit the like button. Thank you, Latoy. Hey, boo boo. I hope you guys had nice Father's Day weekends. You guys celebrated the men in your lives who are doing the most. I mean, the ones that are doing the least shouldn't have been really celebrated too much. The kids could have brought them a card and all that stuff, but all the awesome dads, I hope they got like the best treatment. Guys, you know what? I have a video I should have had up hours ago because I normally, which I'm going to give, because that's what I said I'm going to do. I'm going to put it up. I meant to put it up before I went live. That's what was taking me. Well, I had to fix my makeup. Then my husband called me. He's on his lunch break. And I have so many things to talk about. Anyway, so he was on his lunch break. I started talking to him. And then I went to the bathroom to go get my concealer. Hey, Black Dolly. Hey, Randa. Hey, Destiny was numero uno today. I actually have two things to give away. Actually, Destiny was notification gang today. And Destiny, I've got something for you. Also, I do have something for Queen V, if Queen V ever comes back. You know what? I'm one of these people who's like, nobody ever calls me. My phone never rings. I mean, my husband calls, of course. Nobody ever calls me, right? The minute I get online, the world needs to speak with me. Let me, hold on. The minute. So, yes, girl. Yes, Destiny. Oh, you like this is from Shein. This is from last year. Yes, Destiny, hold on. Yeah, this is from Shein. I don't think you can get this anymore, but this has Versace vibes, right? This is like all Versace. But it's Shein, and super kind of cheap. I think this was like, I don't even know if this shirt was $20. And if you love this type of kind of, which my favorite is like this sleeve kind of thing. Destiny, I'm gonna let you pick white or blue. I bought these last year. I did them as a giveaway, and I gave away a bunch. Not that I own any Versace. I don't have any Versace either. I want some because I love it. I love all of this. Not even just, I like these type of prints. I'm from Jersey. Like, go big, go gaudy, go, gold necklaces, big earrings, you know what I'm saying? Like track suits. I mean, that's just me. Okay, white. So this is going to Destiny. Destiny, send me an email. Yes, I am from Northern New Jersey. So I am so, we love accessories and big hair and, lipstick and lip gloss. Send me an email and then give me a address on how I can get this to you. Yeah, she's from down at the shore. So she's from South Jersey, which that doesn't really make a difference. But yeah, so she's closer to Philly. Hey, Platinum Fox. So I'm Bergen County. So I am really right out there I'm New York City. I grew up was like maybe 10-minute ride into the city, and that was like 10 minutes because you had to stop at the bridge and pay your toll. If you drove like pretty much out of my town and got on Route 4. So any of you guys in New York area that come to Garden State Plaza, I'm originally from Englewood, New Jersey. Hey, Nikki B. Hey, everyone. Yes, Philly. So I have a first cousin in Philly. Yes, the Jersey comes out sometimes. Some things I say, I can just hear it in my head. I'm like, ooh, that was Jersey. Ooh. But let me, okay, so the white one is for Destiny. Queen V. So this top is from Shein too. I have not worn it yet, but I love it. Let me show you. This is another one of these. Oh my God, I love this shirt. This is like a fave. Love it. And it's got that whole like, I don't know. It's not for everybody because some people don't like loud stuff. I love it. I love loud stuff. Okay. What was I gonna say? So yeah, Destiny was notification gang. Thank you, Destiny. Guys, every now and again I'm gonna do a giveaway because I like that. I think it's so fun. And I know you guys appreciate it. I don't know. I think it just shakes things up a little bit. Queen V, hopefully she'll contact me before the end of the day because she was on it last week. I can't remember what it was, but I wrote her name down because I was just like, she was maybe audience participation or something. She was really giving it. So I wrote her name down that I wanted to do something for her. And I don't think I remember seeing her in the chat on Friday. So, Queen V, if you show up, oh, thank you, Destiny. Queen V, if you show up or you see this and you missed the live, reach out to me. I'm going to send you the blue one. If you want something else, I know I've got like a bunch of like hair clips and stuff. I've got a few other things I've got for giveaways. But then of course on Friday, we're going to be doing our big, well, not our big, but like our Cash App. And then also Miss True. I'm basically, I wouldn't say sponsoring, but True's a friend and I want to help her with her business. Not that she needs the help because she's been doing amazing and people are ordering her blinged out. If you need to get your life during quarantine because you just are not looking fabulous enough, get with Miss True and get these sparkle. I mean, they give a lot of sparkle. I don't have my, hold on. I don't know if that's going to give us some more light. Hello. Too bright, right? Too much light. Oh no, I think it's too much light. Anyway, you get your life. They're cute. Yeah, so Risa got one of, so anyway, I'm sponsoring, so instead of doing the $25 Cash App, I'm doing $25 to Miss True's website. So whatever you get, if it's 50, whatever it is, you'll have $25 towards it from Love Lies and Lace Fronts. So, and thank you, Destiny. A lot of times what I've been doing, guys, some of these Cash Apps and Super Chats, I've been flipping them right around and sending them right back to you guys. And I appreciate the tips. It just helps, it helps keep things moving. And then also I just share it with you guys. So the last couple of weeks, you guys have been super generous. And I just flipped it right back and want to share the love, and also want to do that with some of my cohorts here online who are doing things, making boss moves, and working their businesses, and I want to support that in any way that I can. So yeah, hopefully you guys had a really good weekend. I've got a vlog that I'm putting up. We had a really nice Father's Day. And I was tired. I was cooking. I felt like I was cooking all day long. I made a really nice breakfast. If you follow me on Francois Vlogs, you may have seen it on my stories. Hey, baby girl. Hey, Cheryl. Cheryl, was that you that commented yesterday? No, it was someone else. It was the Helen show. Helen, if you're listening, girl, you were cracking me up. Somebody commented on how I said that maybe Jasmine had run out of her allotment of fuckery for the month or the year. So that was why she got that letter from the apartment complex. So it was kind of funny. But y'all, I was waiting to go live because Jasmine went live and I was like, oh, something important. And she said, I'm waiting for those bitches to show up. And I was like, are you talking about me? You know what? That's why I don't feel bad sometimes calling someone a bitch or like whatever, because I'm like, damn, I didn't even say anything about you, but all reactors are some kind of bitches. But I wanted to put this in a video, but maybe I'll talk about this now. But I did call this Heartbreak Hotel edition just because I felt like there was some sad shit going on this weekend, right? Not sad like boohoo, but sad like, seriously? Yeah, calling people bitches. I mean, I've been called worse. It's okay. I don't even care. Not those bitches. Yeah. Y'all, some of us grew up. Well, I mean, we all grew. I think everyone from like the 40s on down have grown up. I think before you heard the word bitch, it was like, I remember when I was a little kid and my sisters were older than me, were watching Dynasty, of course, right? And when Alexis and Crystal used to go at it, and Alexis would be like, you bitch, and smack her and everything. That was like a big deal. Hey, Jamila. Hey, Dominique. Hey, Ebony. If I missed anybody, hey, girl. And you'd hear someone say, bitch, and it was like a big deal. Like if it was a movie of the week and something happened, yes, Dallas, any of those shows, hey K Solo, any of those nighttime dramas, when they said bitch, that was like drop the mic, like it was all over, like, oh, she told your ass, Now it's like, you're just a bitch. You did the I mean, everything, like I'm so immune to bitch now. It's kind of like, it's almost like a badge of honor for a woman in a way. It's like damn straight, and don't you forget it. Just don't like that. Yeah, that's not a word I really use. I don't even understand that word. I don't know where it came from. Maybe one day I'll have to research it and figure out what the hell, what does that even mean? I know what it means or what it represents. Yes, Chrissy is that sketchy girl. The music video, is it going to be bow chicka wow wow? I mean, now for the life of me, I did not hear a man in the background. I know she tried to go live like a couple of times, and that shitty ass Wi-Fi situation. Nah, I'm like, if one person has the worst damn Wi-Fi ever, but ever notice how Jazzy does depression videos after every failed relationship that happened to the man she has with, then Bam started telling shit everyone noticed. Yeah, I mean, what? Bam started saying stuff that everyone noticed that Chrissy said, because he doesn't even know her. How would he know unless he was watching her anyway? Y'all gonna get me back down conspiracy corner. I mean, we can have conspiracy corner on Wednesday, but I'm not prepared for conspiracy corner today, like to get deep in the woods on the details, because I was not prepared for that. But if you guys want conspiracy corner and to take a deep dive into Three Moms, we can, but that won't be today because I just, I don't have it. Now I'm stalling. So if somebody is complaining about me because they feel like I'm bashing and trashing, nice try. I'm sure nobody's doing that. Who would waste their time doing something like that? But okay, so everybody wants to talk about Cheryl. I heard about that, and I said, I wonder if Chrissy sent it to Jazz to send it back to Chrissy to make it look like Jazz freely gave it to her. I don't think so. I mean, Chrissy seems, I don't want to say too cool, but even she's got a line of, in her mind, I'm that bad bitch. So what would she even need to do that for? I don't know. I don't think so. Did you guys notice last week when Chrissy was talking about money and she said that sometimes she makes in a month what some people make in a year? Was I mistaken on that? Did I mishear that? What? Do I need to open up the call line? Guys, let me ask you a question. I just want to share this with you guys. Do you guys use these things on your face? Like when you put your serums on and just to keep yourselves looking beautiful? Now I'm going to get it all dirty because I got makeup on my face, but so I bought this from Amazon. Last night, I have another one I got from Target and it's like jade or something. So I opened this up and I was like, this is kind of heavy. Look at this. Hold on. Now, don't let your mind wander, okay? It's for here. Oh my God. Let me tell you. Woo! Last night, I was in the bathtub. Oh my God. I had a mask on my face. Oh my God. I had a headache. I kind of had a little bit of a headache. And then, y'all, I got like this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, honey. I had no idea that it vibrated. Yes, yes. Okay. But even better because it comes with this. It was 2. I'll show you the box. I'm going to do a little review on it on my other channel and give you all the information about it. But y'all, I almost feel like if your edge is challenged, you could probably stimulate your scalp with this. But I got on some edge control right now, so I don't want to mess up my stuff. But I think you could probably stimulate your oh my God, I'm telling you, this is really nice. And then with your serums, I just had that in my hair, so I don't want to put it on my face, but you put your like vitamin C serum on and just, oh my God, it feels really nice. Really, really nice. And I think it was only like 20 something dollars, but I'll find it and I'm going to do a little review about it. Because I'm just talking about some stuff that I just purchased on Amazon. So, okay. Now back to what we were talking about. Okay, yes. So what I said was, did you guys notice? Well, I think when I heard that $30,000 thing, I thought she said over 2 months, but I don't know. I just remember when she had her vision board party, right? And talked about how well she'd done on her vision board, which is awesome. And congratulations. I'm all about a vision board. She basically, I think at that time she was saying how she met some of her goals. And one of her goals was to make a certain amount of money. And that certain amount of money was, I think 10,000 a month, right? And I think she said 1 month she did exceed that. But I don't know enough about it. Oh, I saw that on Social Blade Destiny. That was girl on the low was like, really? Hey Sammy Dizzle. Yeah, because I was looking myself up and I feel like it was kind of right. So mysterious vitamin C serum. It's funny that you mentioned that. So, oh God, who makes it? So there's it's called Ola Heinrichsen, and they have it at Sephora in the skincare area. I've been using that for years. However, I feel like I'm kind of matte today. I'm not as glowy as I normally. I didn't follow my normal plan today because I got up early and I had to do some stuff. But yeah, I don't want to get careless because when you start doing stuff off script, that's when you start flashing addresses and stuff by mistake. And I'm like, I don't have time for that foolishness. I just got this. I have not even tried it yet. Lancer. Apparently this guy is a Beverly Hills dermatologist. I was watching Vogue magazine channel and Tracy Ellis Ross was doing her Get Ready With Me. And she went from like right out the shower to using her, you guys, when we get off topic, get me back. Okay. Tracy Ellis Ross was doing her hair with her cream, right? Her new hair care line. And she started doing her makeup and she mentioned this brand. And because she put on this glowing skin perfection, and you guys know I always got some kind of glow going on. That's just me. And she said she put it on, her face looked beautiful. And I was just like, oh, I got to try that. So she said it was Dr. Lancer or something. And I looked it up and I found it. And apparently he's that guy. He's a Beverly Hills dermatologist. And she said she got it from a makeup artist who used this. So I'm going to show you the serum in a second, but this is so nice. I hate to even waste this because I should have just put it on my face, but it's nice and creamy. Oh God, I put too much. Because where am I going to put it? I guess I'll just put it on my shoulders. Don't look for any shimmer because I don't have great lights on right now, so. It's doing a little something. But that wasn't like the plan for it today, and I certainly would not use this on my body because no. But I got this, and this is omega hydrating oil. So it's got, I'm gonna have to try it. But these women on his website were like gushing, and it was like out of stock kind of thing. And it's very juicy. You can see like, and he's a dermatologist. So what's this serum called again? Okay. So Ola Heinrichsen is a skincare line that they carry at Sephora. Look at the sheen on my hand. Ola Heinrichsen is who I'll get that later. Maybe if Farrah comes in here, I'll ask her to go get it out of my my medicine cabinet. But I just want to try something new. You know, this this is probably, it's a little expensive. I'm not gonna lie. But look it up. It's one of those things if you want to treat yourself, but probably not necessary because there's so much good stuff out on the market right now. Especially even like at Target. I just can't even be trusted to go down skincare in Target because just all the stuff. But yeah. Can we get the likes up, guys? So yeah, Chrissy, I don't see Chrissy compromising her cool points to say, hey, let me send you some money and you send it right back. You know what I mean? Like that's some whack shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'd be like, Chrissy, really? That's whack as shit, right? I would hope not. If she did that, well, you know what I mean? Like whatever. That's y'all do you, but I like, come on, that's silly. Just not send anything at all. Nobody cares if nobody gets any cash apps or super chats. The only person who probably is going to care is if you're waiting for some money to come through. But yeah, but they borrow money from one. Well, but yeah, that 40% surcharge, like seriously, I would just been like, I would have just heard those pennies or whatever it is, those coins drop on a table like Cash App does. Especially, yeah. Y'all, that's I would hope not. Oh, and they sent me a little mini size one. Oh, okay, Dr. Lancer. Okay. Wait. Ooh, my hand is going to be so luxuriously soft. Oh my God, it feels really good. It does. It's nice. It just does. It's nice. And then Tracy Ellis Ross was doing that. She was putting on her oil. She was putting on everything. She used one of these, more like a bar. Did that for a little while, but she looks amazing and her skin is really beautiful. She's 47 years old and she's just as amazing looking as her mother, who I'm sure all of you know that her mother is Diana Ross, like the infamous, the legend, the most fabulous woman on the face of this earth, next to like Tina Knowles, like those women who are like 50 plus and over who are amazing. I would probably put Tina Knowles and Diana Ross as probably as two of my favorites. I know there's more. I love Oprah. But yeah, fabulous. Tina is now, I hate that what she's done with the plastic surgery, because Tina Knowles is such a beautiful woman. If Beyonce ever touches that face, I'm going to be really pissed off at her. She's perfect the way she is. Solange is perfect. They're beautiful. I'm mad Tina touched her face. It is what it is. She's still beautiful, but Tina, if you're watching this, Tina, leave your face alone. Stop. Because she's so beautiful. And Tina Turner, yes. Tina Turner is just a legend. Tina's got to be close to 80 now. I mean, she's well into her 70s. But yeah, Chrissy was doing the most at the hotel. I did not hear a man's voice. I'm not saying that there wasn't a man's voice. I just did not hear it, because when the Wi-Fi started acting up, I don't know what I was doing, but I was really not even trying to pay attention. And then I think I was in the kitchen making breakfast, which it was really a little out of the breakfast hour. However, it was more like brunch on Saturday. I was making waffles. So it was like 11:30-ish, 12, probably close to checkout time, unless she spent the weekend. I heard the man, she started smiling and then muted him to hush him up. Okay. So I know Tasha mentioned that in her video. I missed that because I was probably like knee deep in pancake batter. I didn't see that video. Did she take? No, it's there. It's on Starla Omega with 2 A's. See, Chrissy, I give out your site. I'm not saying Starla Omega with 1 A, which is the troll channel. It's Starla Omega 2 A's. You know what I'm saying? Like, we send you traffic. So that's another thing I want to talk about later, guys, is I just get so annoyed with this whole kind of reactor. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, if I didn't feel like talking about the 3 moms, I would just be like, we're not talking about that today. And I guess if whoever falls off, falls off. And or I would just be like, look, I don't want to talk about that. Or you guys can talk about that in the chat. I'm just gonna keep running my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just almost like an excuse to me when the audience sits there and just, you're beautiful, you're a star, you're amazing, you're just the most amazing woman and mother and goddess of this universe. And those nasty reactors, someone should really do something about them. Or just all the nonsensical talk. It's like boring and played out. Like, y'all. Hey, Queen V. Yeah, Cheryl, she did this thing women do like that you want to know, but they try to pretend that they don't. She did this thing women do like that want you to know, but they try to pretend like they don't. Are you talking about Chrissy in the hotel, Queen V? Queen V, I've got something for you. So email me and I will mail it to you. Let me see. This is one of those cute, it's very soft and plushy. You put it around your head and it's got a bow, like to wash your face so your hair won't get in the way, or just to look cute. Just to look cute. I'm not foxy, so really grand as a uniquely, is she taking a pregnancy? She's not taking a pregnancy test now, is she? I thought she was just talking in the kitchen making eggs or something for the kids. I'm so behind. I haven't been on YouTube. What's Star Omega? So Silly Mommy, welcome back. I have not seen you, and shame on you. You do not miss the YouTube streets for nothing. even the kids. You can try and get 5 minutes to get caught up on the YouTube streets is oh so important, and mommy's got to take care of mommy. So we missed you. We noticed. I was like, where is silly mommy? But yeah, Chrissy, Starla Omega is Chrissy being Chrissy without feeling away. Like, it's liberated Chrissy. It's liberated. Don't ask me nothing about being no mama. Starla Omega. Like, don't ask her about making no cookies. You can ask her about making edibles, but you cannot ask her about making like straight up brownies. You got to ask her about like that hot shit. You got to ask her about like risque things. You can ask her like, what's the new good pleasuring apparatus to purchase? Like, have you seen the new line from Bedroom Candy? That's what Starla Omega is bringing. She's Chrissy unhinged. Mm-hmm. Well, Tanya, excuse me. You said it, I didn't. But no, I have said that before, that the struggle was real. I think it's harder to live a lie for anyone. You know what I mean? I think for a lot of YouTube channels, there gets to a point where you've managed to keep a storyline for a while. And when things start to fall apart and you are less in control of your message, and I'm not picking on anyone here, but let's park for a second. I did finally have a chance, all the stuff that happened with Cherokee. I definitely support Cherokee as a mom, all of that, because I think what happened was absolutely out of line. Period. So nothing different from that, but I did have a chance to watch her daughter's video. And right before, like about an hour before we started this, I just wanted to say a couple of things. Oh, you know what? I did put the insert ad button. I didn't know that when I inserted, I thought that was going to insert it for the future, not for the present. Is that what happened? So it actually stops what I'm saying and takes you into a commercial? I won't do it anymore. I'm sorry, guys. Because you guys can get this all commercial free. I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize that. So my bad, guys. I just noticed that there's like a button here, and I thought it was for something else. So I pressed it, and it did say ad inserted, and I thought, because we actually just so I made it when we post a video, you actually have to go in and insert your ads, right? And sometimes I have mine auto default set that it will add it for me automatically, but they've switched some of these features around. So that was me. Yeah, the crowd that she has, because I think if I'm missing any of your comments, guys, now they're starting to go a little fast. Ain't nobody a prude over here. And even if they are, I mean, so be it. It doesn't matter. Just because you get down one way doesn't mean that I'd have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that big of a deal. However, she just makes it seem like people are prudes or they're old. Man, you 30 years old. You knocking up on 30 in like a couple of weeks, okay? So not that 30 is old or anything, but you're grown. You're grown. And you are not a baby anymore. I think that Chrissy is now kind of free to be a little bit more herself. She has grown all the way up, and she is not really caring, right? Like, and that's, anyone who's 30, not that it's a magic like day of 30, sometimes a little before, it could be after. 40 is like a whole nother thing too. And Oprah has talked about 60, like 50 and 60. And even Wendy has talked about 50. Like, you get different levels of, I don't care anymore. I don't care what you think. And I think 30 is that first one. Like 20 is, I'm grown. 21, you know what I mean? 21, I'm grown. I'm illegal. I can do whatever I want. I can go, that's, between 18 and 21, some people don't leave home. So 21 is like certified legal. 30 is a whole nother thing. So she's been living a grown woman's existence for a very long time. Far longer than I had to at 21. I didn't really start to like truly adult. I mean, I obviously was adulting, but you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, like I was having fun for a long time. But at the end of the day, hey, Hollywood, hey, everyone. But what I was going to say, I just wanted to say this about young Miss Sierra. I just, did you guys watch the video? I felt bad, not so much bad for her, but I really felt like, my gosh, you remember everything your mom did not do. And there were times that she did say, well, no, in all fairness, she did this or she did that. Sierra, if you see this one day, if you happen to see Miss Francoise's video, one day you're going to be a mom, and I'm telling you, mothering is not easy. It's not easy at all. A lot of us get a lot of things wrong sometimes, even if it's little things. They can be big things, and it just seemed like you kept a record of every misstep your mom made. And I hope for you that your kids don't do you that way, because, well, one day in middle school, this happened, and one day this thing happened. And I mean, you had your mom's complete and total attention for a very long time when your other sisters left the house. And I just, I hate that your experience, with your mom ended on a sour note. But just give your mom a little bit of grace and some space, because parenting is not a specific science. And one day, I hope that you are not held to account by your child for every little misstep that you made, every little misspeak, misstep, miss whatever. Because understand that your parents' relationship, everyone's parents' relationship, even the best relationship, is complicated. And it's just unfortunate that the things that you've heard or seen give you fuel to kind of hold those things against your mother. Like even one thing your mom was saying, you could tell there was some hurt that there's not like a really tight relationship with Cherokee and her dad and Sierra. And she was saying, that's your only living grandparent on my side of the family. And I don't know what she heard, but what came out was, I have other grandparents. I have 2 grandparents on my father's side. So I don't know why she would even say that. That's a lie. And I'm thinking to myself, Sierra, she did not say that. She said that her dad was the one on her side. So hopefully she goes back to listen. I think she's just so mad at her mom and wanted to prove her points and not be wrong, because she kept saying, I know you guys are going to not believe me because I'm 18 years old. And that's not the case, dear. The thing is that the audience that you chose to put this message out to, it's not that everybody is like, we're not trying to hear it if it's about so-and-so. The bottom line is we're not trying to hear it because we're moms. Okay. And at the end of the day, we know how hard this shit is. And all you had to do was sit back and get these mom services and dad services and just go do your homework and go sit in your room and whatever, and wait for food to be cooked up and passed along to you. So I just hope for you and mom can repair things and just take a step back, because momming is not easy. And your mom, whatever the circumstances with her relationship with your dad, 20 years, they've been living in different homes. That's none of my business. I don't really care. But you, young lady, I'm telling you like this, girl, you got a high bar set for your mom. Give your mom a break. You know what I'm saying? Like, give her a break. You have, go and read, go and read, go and read something. No, I know you're in AP classes and you're a smart girl. You're a smart young lady. And congratulations on graduating and going off to college. But my dear, when you don't have your mother, and look how hurt your mom is that her mom is gone. One day, I hope that you just get it back. You know what I'm saying? Get, I don't know. I don't know if it's salvageable. I hope so. And I'm going to keep both of you in my prayers, honestly, because it really kind of broke my heart. And I saw how angry you were. And I don't know what mom ever did to make you so angry, but understand momming is not easy. So give your mom a break. So that's all I wanted to say about that, because I really, you know, I heard about what happened. I heard the letter. I don't know who this is. Let me answer this. Hello? 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 Just a second, please. Guys, sir, I already have Spectrum. I have the internet and I'm actually on it right now on a live stream. So I'm sorry, but I've already got Spectrum service. Thank you. Crazy, right? It's like okay, let me turn this off. Okay. But yeah, I'm done. But yeah, I don't know if you guys saw it or not. It's very painful to watch. I felt very bad. I'm not going to, I'm not subscribing, not because I'm mad at the young lady or anything, but like I could be her mother. So there's no point in me subscribing to her channel. We don't, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't do the same things. But what I can say about this, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, and then, just for it to be a mother-daughter squabble, you went to like, I don't know. It was like enough. So that was Heartbreak Hotel for me. I tried, but I couldn't either. It's tough. It's tough. But I listened to the whole thing because she said, please hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. I get it, what you're saying, but honestly, and I didn't live in your house, but I feel like you turned crumbs into bricks. I was just wondering, if your mom made you too much food, why did you not just, like, if the burrito was too big, why didn't you cut it in half and put the rest in the refrigerator? Why did you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Good luck, Sierra. And I wish you the best. You take care. Give your mom a break and give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. Stop holding a measuring stick. I don't know who in your life, in your friend circle, has a perfect mom, but I tell you what, when you leave, that perfect mom you think is perfect is not. She's holding it together to have a perfect experience for her daughter's friends or whomever's friends when they come over, so that they are representing, which is what we also do, which is part of our loyalty to our families. Representing is not trashing your mom in public on a already trashy channel. So, whatever. But anyway, good luck with that. And, Cherokee, once again, you'll be good. You'll be good. And maybe you two can make up. So if you're watching, stay strong. But yeah. And then your other daughter's right there in the complex. So, I watched a video the other day and you went over there to go eat with your other daughter. So look, it is what it is. Cam Austin, is there anything you don't know? You go girl Oprah talks about it on her own channel. What are you guys talking about? Let's see. I started working at 14. If I wanted something, I go. Queen V, let me tell you something. Me too. I used to deliver damn papers. Okay. My brother had a paper route like when he was a young, he was super young and he did that for years. And I don't know, something came over me that I thought I wanted a paper route. Let me tell you, that went away quickly. But I did start working too when I was 14, like 14, 15. I always had a job, even though my parents gave me a little bit of money. I kept a job. Well, it'll also hit when maybe mom's not taking your call or is like, okay, okay, okay. And sure, come for dinner. And you come and mom's got a filming room or an office now. Oh, good. You know? You know what I'm saying? Like, every bedrooms don't have to be bedrooms now. Bedrooms can be glam rooms and offices and things. Cherokee likes to DIY and decorate and stuff like that. I mean, give too much time now, that might end up being a studio. Pilates. I mean, who knows? I mean, girl, um it is what it is. Yeah, I've heard people use that word, Lakia. I think sometimes the baby, uh, the youngest child, you know, I was the baby for I would say a long time, almost 9 years. My youngest sister's like almost 9 years younger than me, and I don't know. I think I stepped into big sister almost right away, but I do have fond memories of being the baby. But my sister is very responsible. However, I think that at certain times there have been some unrealistic expectations, especially when my parents were, beginning to transition. Or not even unrealistic expectations, just hurt around what she was able to do and what others were able to do. So it was a lot. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So she's entitled. So not a brat, but just, and she's smart. Okay. She's in AP classes. So she's got some intelligence there. And she's taken AP classes in high school. So um she may be thinking of things very logically and black and white, like that's my dad's money, just because she may not understand the concept of marriage, considering that her parents have lived apart, and has certain ideas about what that means. So yes, as she grows up, hopefully she's going to understand, because like her mom said, we are married 20 years. So I don't care, like we live here and he lives there and this, that, and the third. At the end of the day, that's her husband. But an 18-year-old is not expected to understand that, especially depending on the way things happen. So I appreciated getting to know the family a little bit more, unfortunately, in this way. But again, I just wish them all the best because it's a very tough situation. So, guys, would that that would be I feel like I want to die, but and that's a nightmare for all of us moms, right? That all that we do, one day our kids are not going to appreciate us. I also have a friend who, she's one of my besties. So I'm not going to say like brother or sister, but she has a sibling who really gave his one surviving parent, which, one of the parents passed away. I already said male. gave their ass for that parent to kiss, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, just kind of was like, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for college. Thanks for the car. Peace. And like stopped calling, stopped coming through, broke the mother's heart. How can you? Yeah. Meanwhile, I was at a traffic light last Monday just thinking like how much I miss my mom and dad and how if I, just how much I miss them and how much I would love to see them and how much I would love to go over to their house and have dinner and sit at the dining room table that we sat at, pretty much all our lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, what a waste. What a waste because moms, life is not promised. And I just hope they can mend some fences because it's, moms, we're not perfect. We're not perfect. And I know some people have gone through some really terrible stuff. Go to family counseling if you need to. You know what I mean? So I don't mean just on that situation, just in general, anyone who's watching, this message might be for you. If you have not talked to someone that you love in a while, specifically your mother or your father, assume some of your life back, get some of your life back and try to put yourself in their shoes at the time that whatever happened, because I'm sure most moms, when we've made a mistake, would take it back and redo it in a heartbeat if we knew that it was going to hurt one of our babies, right? So so yeah. Ebony Dime. Why do they do that? And I don't know if that's part of the separation of the the separation from that one family to cleave to another. I would never sanction something like that. I think that's not good. But, when you do have a son, sometimes who has such a close relationship with the mother, in order to be able to go on with his life and have a relationship with a woman, maybe they do feel, you know what I mean? You've heard of that Oedipus complex, right? So there's some psychology there. So you're on the nose mentioning that. It could be, because sometimes mama's boys don't make the best husbands. I said maybe, and sometimes, not always, don't kill me. I'm just saying sometimes, you have to have a husband that's going to be loyal to you, not just to mom. And the loyalty to you comes first, even though, yes, loyalty to family, I think, is just kind of over and above everything. And I mean family as a whole, but in terms of focus and making choices, sometimes, yeah, it's going to have to be your wife, like, really, but it's not a choice you want to have to ask people to make. But I wonder if that's why that happens. That's interesting footnote on that, and that just reminded me of that Oedipus complex thing. So that's interesting. It's very interesting mention. Hey, Lonnie love, how are you? Rand, I'm reading your comment. So my daughter's wife comes at me about some things in my daughter's past, but won't talk to her about it because she wasn't there. I don't understand. So your daughter's wife comes at me about some things in my daughter's past. So when you say comes at you, is she like, or is she like, hey, Ma, do you mind if I ask you about this, that, and the third? I was wondering about blah, blah, blah. Or how does that work? Lucia, number one, numero uno. Okay. Create monsters when you let children and Overton 100. Get out of my business. Like all of that. I'm just that whole Christmas scenario, that money should have been in a card. like, I don't know. There was a lot of opportunity there where things just went different ways, but um, you know, you know how we do in our families. You know, we all have our ways, right? Like, um, there's just certain ways that things get done, right? And then also, kids don't always know what we are discussing, like in bed or on the phone, or did we have that conversation at lunchtime? Like, for instance, I've been buying Farrah so much stuff because we've been in this house on Corona. Plus, you know, what kids, there's no kids to play with. We have gone over to the cousins here and there. But, you know, this week, Farrah had strep throat. So we can't go out to visit with anyone. You know, last Monday when I said Farrah wasn't feeling very well, turned out she had strep throat. So you'll see that in the vlog. I don't think I mentioned that it was strep throat, but Monday I was talking about that she wasn't feeling well. And maybe I did last week on live. I said Farrah was in her bedroom sleeping. And then turns out Thursday we ended up going to the doctor's office. Randa, you did your best. I mean, hey. I would imagine. I think, don't you always remember when Cherokee was doing her little cooking videos and stuff? She was always very proud to be like, y'all, I'm cooking dinner for my daughter. Let me get this ready because she'll be home from school soon. She seemed like an attentive mother to me, you know? So, I can't, I don't know. You know, there's always going to be it happens, you know, it happens. And unfortunately, it happened to her. So I hate that for her. And I hope that they can move on in a positive way from here because there's nothing but up from here. And hopefully the dad can get involved and squash some of this. Um, so that's the hope. So again, sending positive vibes that way. But yeah, let's get back to the hotel, the no-tell motel. Um, so do you think let me ask you guys' opinion. What is the fascination with music videos? Does Chrissy want to be like the next queen, or does she want to be, I mean, who's become famous off of lip syncing to other people's music? Does Chrissy know how to sing or something? Like, what is this fascination with making alleged music videos? And now, I don't know if she hired someone to do this video with her, or it's just like an excuse to make out with some guy in a hotel room in a Milli Vanilli. Yes, Jennifer. Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Y'all put a stamp on that because Friday that could be a question. Okay. What band became famous for lip syncing? Well, the people, what was it with the Weather Girls? So the Weather Girls were backup singers. See, y'all, forget it. Forget I even mentioned that. Basically. Jennifer is one of my A1s from day one. I love Jennifer. What is the fascination, guys? Video vixen YouTube style, E. Joseph says. Hey Tamara, hey Gwen, Brown Sugar, who else? I am me. Music video is her excuse to get a man's attention. She claims it's her creativity. Okay. She didn't hire anyone. That's her new Nikki, that's her new D piece till she slides in a new one. Well, yeah. I mean, look, that quick. Do you think it's possible it was Plenty of Fish, or was it another site? If I could get famous lip syncing, I would. Well, I don't think she's gonna get famous lip syncing. I think it's kind of hair videos too, but she can't dance. Did y'all see the TikTok videos on Ming's channel when they were trying to do Savage? Hey, Surefire. It was cute-ish, it was cute. It was cute. I think, look, I think any of these moms could get famous doing maybe some other things. I don't know. What do y'all think about Starla Omega? Jennifer, have you had a chance to go visit Starla Omega's channel? I don't know. That's a good question. So Tanya's asking, Fran, can you connect the dots? What does Bam know about Jazzy that has her scared he's going to connect the dots? What makes you think she's scared? Can you tell me anything? So Jennifer, Strong Mommy Chrissy has an alter ego named Starla, Starla Omega with 2 A's. And this is like her sexy video vixen self. It came out that she was on Plenty of Fish. She had a hookup, and the hookup basically doxed and spammed and exposed her, like her pics, her booby pics. She used other words, her titty pics, her pussy pics, and her ass pics, whatever. I don't know. All of her naked pictures, he got out there in the universe. And she just said, you know what, I'm embracing this, and you guys thought you were going to make fun of me about it, and you thought Plenty of Fish was Christian. So no, Plenty of Fish is I'm not saying they're not Christian, but I don't think they're a Christian. Look, if it is, they got some splaining to do, but I don't believe it's a religious based hookup, meet your match site. I think it's more of like the indiscriminate, hey, let's meet and have coffee and let's take it from there. So wait, back to that question, because that was a very good question, Tanya. Tanya, what has been said that makes you think that? Because I need some clues. I can't. Yeah, I think she said she is doing a video for her intro. Girl, that's Christian Mingle. So Christian Mingle, some explaining to do, Lucy. Chrissy don't have an alter ego. Chrissy is showing who she really is, and I agree with you, Nisha. I agree. I was trying to be nice. Yeah, I think this person, because at the end of the day, back to reactors, back to me, she is mad. When she says she doesn't want anyone making $1 off of her, she means it. When she says that she thinks she's giving someone some charity, I think she means it. But make no mistake, ma'am, Miss Chrissy, Miss Jasmine, Olivia, I think, she don't care as much. You know what I mean? I think Olivia is along for the ride when she needs to be. She knows the game and she's playing it, right? I think Chrissy is very good at manipulating the narrative. And what's happened is people have been able to come in and usurp her story. So basically, we came in and did a snatch and grab, right? And she's busy trying to play catch up with like, you can't run me. She feels we'll bring things up that she'd rather have go away. She, you know what I mean? She doesn't like the fact that she's not maintaining complete control over the story, period. And things that she'd want to go away don't go away. Things that she doesn't want brought up come up. Things she doesn't want a light on, happen. Conversations like this are not welcome. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't stop reaction videos. You just can't. I mean, it's like trying to stop the press. You can't. I mean, the best thing look, people talk about the press, TMZ, all that stuff all the time. Look, at the end of the day, we had a president who did not want the press in the press room, period, right? Don't talk about me. Don't talk about what I'm doing. Who gives you the right to talk about my initiatives? They could not keep a person in that cabinet to save their lives those first 100 days. Was it not a freaking riot when President Trump first got into office, and it was like every other day somebody was getting fired? Someone was getting fired. Someone's walking off the job. That press secretary that they had that they used to make fun of, the first one, and then that woman, I can never even remember, Huckabee Sanders, whatever, who finally left. I mean, do you guys not remember the shit show that was our president's, the cabinet of the United States, the inner workings of our government, and the, what is that called? The White House staff? He did not want the press there. He didn't want people talking. He didn't want people doing reaction videos, reaction articles, whatever, on him and what he was doing, right? It's still a shit show. Yes, Jennifer. Yes. Yes, it's still a shit show, but you know what I'm saying? Like, people want to do their, I mean, people, when you're taking a shit, don't you normally go into the bathroom and close the door because it's stinky, right? Can I get 100 likes, please? There's 19 people who are here that really are enjoying this conversation, who are like, oh my God, I forgot. I'm talking to you. Can we do this, please? It helps me. It helps your girl. I'm a small YouTuber. I'm just a crumb to the loaf. My mommy, who I'm her son, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just the son to the mama. Hit a likety like. What is it? What is that expression? Hit a likety like? Because it's free and it'll cost you a thing. What it costs is your buy-in. So I'm not going to lie to you. It does cost you something. It costs that you're buying in to what your girl is talking about. And, yeah, that's the buy-in. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Z Hernandez. Hey, Carol Portis. Hey, Lady 3242. You guys are awesome. Epidime, Alley Cats. I mean, let them tell it. If she's not around, we don't have nothing to talk about. We got lots to talk about because we can talk about them forever. Like, they could stop today and we got volumes. Okay. We got volumes of stuff to talk about. So yeah. Chrissy's doing what she does, and you know what, and also, so last thing before we close out Chrissy, when I put hail to the V, like, ladies, recognize your power, those of you who come to my lives know what I'm talking about, because I'm like, Chrissy, like, is leading with her vagina. Like, everything is all vagina focused. My next orgasm, my next video, my channel, the cum channel, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is my focus, everything with my V. Okay. So my thing is, I was just saying, it wasn't really a commentary on men. So anybody watching this, make no mistake, I am a man supporter, man, pro man. If it were not for that seed we would not be here. But yes, we are the mothers, and with that seed, we make these babies and we carry them, and we present the baby and make them fathers, right? So someone's laughing because I said the cum channel. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just saying that to just remember, like, guys, not so much that, hey, we make these men, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even also saying that we share in Father's Day. We have our own day. It's called Mother's Day. But what I'm saying is also, don't be mad at that baby's father because you made him your baby's father. Do you follow me now? You made him. You allowed that. Okay? You helped make that. That was a choice. That was a choice. So that's all I'm saying. So of course, men are like awesome, and I'm pro guy, you know, pro man, everything. They're awesome. I'm not suggesting that we all become Amazon. You know what? Where was Superwoman from? We are not going to be. We are far from becoming a matriarchal society, even though that could be potentially debatable. But you know, I am a firm believer in leading from the back. And I'm going to stop right there. But yes. But that being said, when I walk into a room, especially for business, when I walk into a room with fellow females, I am not walking in like with my vag, like, you know what I mean? I'm walking in with my brain and my heart and my intellect. I'm not walking in sexually. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like she's got a whole lot of sexual energy she's trying to let out. And, you know, so that's that on that. So that's what I meant by that. So, but we can all see that. Everybody knows what's going on. Right now, right. How many exes did she make? That's a good question. And she has so much more to offer. We all have a lot to offer, and certainly she does, but she's very angry right now and feels that she is taking over. She's doing a takeover. But what she should be doing is taking over the business that pays you, which is Strong Mommy Chrissy. But there's a lot of people out here who feel, hey, Melanin Doc, there's a lot of people who feel that she's focusing on the wrong place. And then she says, oh, guys, I've got content coming up. It's like my normal stuff. It's coming back. It's coming back. But the fact of the matter is that she has changed. And back to reactors, these girls have not mastered the art of ignoring comments that they don't want to read. I'm so surprised that they sit there time after time and just read comments out loud. I have really tried to work on not reading comments out loud because I'm the one that will read like, your weave is fried. Take off that ugly wig. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, so when you see me reading, it's because I'm just reading. I'm not reading because I think I see something. I'm reading because I have, it's happened to me, and I read those questions and I'm like, why did I just read that? So yeah. See, now Liv's Life is saying, can I send you? Of course you can, but this is probably the troll. And, now, of course, Olivia, if you want me to test your lashes, of course. But if this is a troll, and I'm sure it is troll Olivia, but maybe it's not, because I did block another Olivia. I don't know. Olivia knows how to get in touch with me. So Olivia, you never have to ask in a live, but I'll review. But you know, you have such a big following. I don't see why you would want me to do your lashes. Not to mention, I don't even wear lashes, but I would probably give them away to a subscriber. So it's probably a troll, because the trolls had a really good time trying to troll me the other day with Stephanie G. But I don't think that they expected that I was going to actually reach out to Stephanie on Facebook and actually get a real answer. But yeah, I'm side-eyeing too. Olivia, she's been known to drop into chats, but well, guys, did you know that today is Olivia's birthday? So she's got the I was watching your live too with Jasmine, if this is the real one. But yeah, Olivia launched her birthday lashes, and they are you're gonna see this in my video because I was actually talking about it. Limited edition. So yeah, well, Olivia, if this is you, honestly, these days we don't know who's a troll and who's not. And it's just, we don't know. But we'll give you the benefit of the doubt until not. But we are talking about Mamiana. So if it's, don't feel required to chime in. But what were we saying? Oh my God. I lost my track. So we were just finishing up. The reactors. Duh. Okay. Back to me. That's what I was saying. Yes. Olivia, if this is you, in terms of like shifting the conversation, it's like when you're talking on live to anyone in here who goes live, has a channel, at the end of the day, you have the ultimate power to read certain questions. Your people kind of be in the know of who you want to have in a live, who you do not, in terms of, voicing their opinion that may be contrary to yours and not being offended by it. And I just think that, Chrissy and Jasmine take way too seriously the reactors. I know sometimes Olivia will say, hey, there's a troll in here, and ignore them. And then by the second or third time, it's just like, boom, gone. I feel like Jasmine could be like, so she'll be all up in the camera like this, which makes me think, Jasmine, you need to get some glasses too. She's all up in. And then she will Olivia, anybody that watches your channel knows that the lashes are on sale. Now, I'm surprised. Okay. So, okay. They know that they went on sale. They're not sold out. So, but Jasmine will be all up in the camera, and then she'll say, you're just an awesome mom, this, that, and the other thing. And just stay focused. Forget about the haters. Or, those reactors, they're so dumb. They're so old. They're so this. They just want to be you. They're jealous. Let me tell you something. My apartment days are long gone. I would go bananas if there's nothing I'm jealous of. We all have our own lives, and you have a beautiful family, but I'm not jonesing over anyone's family but my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so happy. So when the excuse is kind of like, oh, they're jealous, they just want to be you. Nope. That's okay. No. Let's see. What else did we have going on? So the Heartbreak, we talked about. Chrissy was actually at the hotel. Jasmine did talk about being depressed. Bye. Jasmine did talk about being depressed, and she started taking medication. Today, her live, so it was funny. She went live right before Olivia. So sometime but right before 12 or at 12, and started talking about someone made a comment. Did you guys see this? Someone made a comment saying that she's probably on different drugs. Like, why would you be mad? Now, this is what Olivia should have stayed for. Olivia, if you're still here. We did not drop a dime on you. That was absolute tea that was dropped on you guys 3 weeks ago. Okay? About the partying situation in Houston. Okay? The person you need to be mad at, the person you need to be upset with, that has put to question whether you do drugs or not, or whether something was happening in Houston or not, is Olivia. That's who you need to talk to. Olivia, have you and Jasmine had a conversation? Because we don't know if this is the real Olivia or not, but I'm just going to ask. Olivia, have you and Jasmine talked? Guys, who has ordered lashes from Olivia? Answer that question. If this is the real Olivia, is that Ming? You think it's Ming? It might be someone from that like gossipy website. It might be some of them. Dominique, did you click on the icon? Dominique would know if that was live or not. Dominique, what was your guess? Are any of you guys on your computer or all of you on your phone? Because that's the only way. And you know what? I wasn't even really pressed to do it, so I didn't even bother to check. It is what it is. If it's a troll, hey. If it's not a troll, hey girl, hey. You know, we're still having our conversation. Ain't nobody stopping my show over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to give y'all my full attention. I don't have time to verify trolls at this time, right? Yes. So it's like the impersonator, like how you have like Michael Jackson come to little kids' birthday parties and stuff. It's like, it's fun, but it's not Michael, right? You know, so, but yeah, that's what we need to know. I wonder if someone did that to me, I would be calling and be like, why did you do that? Why did you just tell like 500,000 people that we were riding the white pony, or whatever you call that for slang for partying? So I don't know. Maybe, you know, look, we don't know what's going on. Maybe there's a case. Maybe CPS was called. Maybe depression is a good way to say I was self-medicating. Now I'm seeing a physician. I'm under medical care. I am seeking medication, and we are getting back on track. I'm on a weight loss plan, and you know, I'm putting out my content. I'm a mom vlogger. I don't know. But she was mad. She was mad, and she was waiting for those bitches to come into the room. That's kind of what I mentioned when I first started, was that she was waiting. She was mad, and somebody commented something, and she said she left it up. She left it up for people to see. I'm wondering if you guys want to bet. Is Coco in here? I haven't seen Coco, and I haven't seen Blama. Have you seen Coco? Surefire, you said Coco is crazy AF. I'm gonna have to text her on Instagram. I have not seen her today, as a matter of fact. I haven't seen Blama either. That's interesting. Let me, because I always see them. But yeah. But you guys want to do Conspiracy Corner. You guys want to know what Bam has on Jasmine. One thing I want to know from Conspiracy Corner, which I still have not found out yet, is, you know, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Who found who on Plenty of Fish? Was it Bam reached out to Chrissy's profile and she answered? Like, how does anyone know how Plenty of Fish works? When you reach out to someone, is it like a mutual, like, hey, we found you a match? Or is it like your scroll and okay, is it scroll? I see that, L-Dub, thank you. Is it you scroll and then maybe he saw her picture, thought she was pretty, he was like, damn, with a name like Starla Omega, I got to get me some of that? Or was it, oh, what's in a name? He doesn't even have a name. Bam. Oh wow, that's interesting. We might be well suited for each other. I want to know, right. However, if she brought him in, if she reached out and was like, hey, let's talk. It's less of her being a mark as it's more of, she picked him and he just happened to know people that knew her, rather than someone, hey, Hood Princess, how are you? Rather than him approaching her with ulterior motives. That's just what that would answer for me, because when you have a website with thousands and thousands and thousands of people, the likelihood of two people running into each other, you know, it's kind of slim. And also that they would answer, hey, Black Butterfly. So the setup scenario to me is kind of debunked in a way a little bit if she approached him first. That's just one thing I'm just very curious about. Who approached who first? And not because I care and not because I want your life. I'm just trying to make it make sense, because there's a lot that doesn't make sense, like the cousin, like where that all fits in. And you know what that was all about. So there's, I mean, I feel like we know what happened. We know that this strange relationship kind of happened, and there were lots of lies told, because normally if something is just kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, done, there's so many open items. Let's say we were going down a project list. For any of you project managers out there, there's still some open items on this project that have not been closed. You know, when you're doing, either you are at the end and it's just like, but this hasn't been done, that hasn't been done, or we're doing the post-mortem and it's just like, you know, stop, start, and continue. You know what I mean? Like all of those boardroom type exercises that you do at the office. There's just some open items here that we have not gotten answers to. Is that what you guys are feeling? Well, Ebony, you know, that's kind of, who would you say? I'm sure there's some. I would say like Damian Cryer is probably not her type. He's in Houston. Okay. Cryer family. POF, a hookup site or dating site. I don't think it was a setup. She's thirsty and didn't care to further investigate. Like what are her deal breakers? I don't know. I don't know her well enough to even know that. Yeah. I remember a ninja in a heartbeat. You go live at a perfect time. You keep me company while I do paperwork. Yes. Shar, I agree. He probably got suspicious when she had time, when she had him in that video. Like, really? Like, you didn't ask me, but you got all these trolls. You told me about all of this negative stuff. Why would you put me in there? Randa, are you talking about a gossip site? Or what are you talking about? You've never been on it. I don't think she knew he was filming her. No, I don't think so either. I just think his cousin who watches Strong Mommy Chrissy, because we heard that Jasmine said he said to her that his cousin was mad because when Jasmine called him and was all up in the business, he said that his cousin was mad at him because he made her cry. And that whole thing. You know what, Surefire? I do. And yeah, I like her channel. I do. I don't know if, and I don't know because I've never talked to her before. I think that she's got lots of good scenarios. I think she thinks deeply, like she is thinking about the situation, not just kind of like what was presented. And she goes a lot on her gut, which is, so do I. I feel like there's just been lots of the reason why, when stuff doesn't match up, it's probably because it's not true. Like the truth can, even though the truth can be stranger than fiction, right? The expression, the truth will fall into place and be like, oh my God, wow. When you hear some nonsensical shit and you're just kind of like, well, that don't make sense. That's not how, there's something called serendipity, right? Where things just miraculously, magically happen and fall into place, right? Some people say, oh, it was the hand of God. It was this, it was that, it was luck, it was whatever, right? Serendipity, whatever, right? All of this foolery obviously is not, I'm just before was using kind of examples, but all of this did not just happen. So there's something happening and there's more to this story. I just don't know if we're ever going to really find it out. Cause I'm like, I'm a little bit of a true crime buff. I just am hearing inconsistencies. So it gives me pause, but I'm okay with not knowing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't give me like I can't sleep at night vibes, trying to figure it out. But it'll come out eventually because the one thing you can always count on is that when people talk too much or people lie, let's say when people lie, hey Dee Dee, hey, hey Pauline. One thing you can always, I don't know if I spoke to you, Miss Crafty Capricorn, is that they're always going to tell on themselves, don't they? They run that mouth. They run that yapper so much they can't help themselves. So eventually it will come out, even Chrissy, because remember, like the whole eviction thing, first it was like a missed appointment. Then it was, I had to reschedule. Then it was this, and then it was that. And then it was, but you make $30,000. But no, I have a need. I need toothbrushes and blankets. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. I'm almost getting ready to get these taken out. But I think I'm going to just do some long individuals. Yes, Court. And then Court, I sent you a email, I think, this morning for maybe a day this week. So let me know when you have a chance to confirm. Black butterfly. I would be able to keep up. And you know what? Sometimes when I'm in the kitchen, because I'm always cooking, I'm listening to some of my old videos and I'm hearing like, hey, I wonder about this and I wonder about that. Someone, baby girl, if baby girl's in here, yesterday's video I put out up reacting to Jasmine's video. She commented under 2 videos I'd done a couple of weeks ago, basically like calling this whole thing out, right? And I posted them on my community board. I linked one. I put the link to one, and one is linked in the community post. But guys, if you're not checking my community posts on a regular basis, please do so, because sometimes there's just some good extra information there. Also, follow me on Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts on Facebook, because I may end up going live over there one day. You just never know. I can go live over there too. Just saying. And actually, I know on StreamYard, I could possibly, if you just type this into Facebook at LX3 Reactions, you can find me on Facebook, my page. And I don't know. I mean, I like doing this on YouTube, but sometimes it's fun to like group chat on other stuff, or if we had like an extra juicy chat and we just can't chat in here. Hey Courtney, then we can use that. And then also you guys can chat up over there or drop me information if there's something you need me to see, or message me over there. But Facebook and Instagram are so closely tied now. It's almost like I have this app where basically they just cross over to each other. Like it's for if you have pages and groups and stuff like that. So I don't know if any of you guys use that, but already following me. Yeah. And then, it would be good to know some of you guys who've got different names. If you don't want to divulge them, just send it to me in a message so I know who you are. But there's a couple of people who I've had to like figure out. Did I see Lola's Addiction? Hey Lola, how are you? I missed you. I'm sorry. And China T Sims. I hope I spoke with everybody. Hey, Danny D. POF, I immediately. Uh-oh. Danny D is saying, I was 22 when I made a POF and immediately knew it was a place for jailbirds and bums and quickly deleted it. I also know a girl who met a man in jail on Plenty of Fish. Now, you guys were mad at me when I was talking about Plenty of Fish and all of the bad things that I found 2 weeks ago on Plenty of Fish. So I'm not saying anything because I know for some people, they love that site and it does them right. Can you get out of here, Mr. Nat? My God. It does them so right. And I don't know. I don't have use for those sites. Friend, what happened to Chrissy's lashes? She sold a few and no mention at all. So she says that a second restock is coming. They're going to be taking pre-orders. Why they wouldn't be taking pre-orders now, I don't know. She sold a few and no mention at all. She definitely isn't taking it seriously like Liv. Yeah, well, Liv is on her 3rd iteration right now. She did a restock of the original, and then today are the birthday lashes, right? And she got on here at 12 o'clock. It's her birthday, and she, she's having fun, and she's enjoying hearing those cha-chings in her account. So, I don't know. It's for hookups, not relationships. What's happening with Chrissy now? Girl, oh my God. We can't even get you caught up yet, Dee Dee. Dee Dee, a lot. How long have you been offline? Hey, Charlene. Have you been gone for a minute? Because I feel like I hadn't seen you. You and Silly Mommy have been MIA from the scene. Liz actually had lashes on hand. She had her whole little office set up. Did y'all see that? It was very cute. She is in business. Yeah, she's in business. I don't know what Chrissy's setup is. She could have the same thing. I do not know, so I'm not hating. I'm not riding on Olivia. I do not. I got my own printer. I got my own office. I have my own business. I don't care. So we're just calling out the facts as they are. Then she had the nerve to later invite me to a jail wedding, and of course, I didn't take off from work for that. Danny, of course not. Who's going to take off work for that? Brown sugar. Yes. I mean, it's a thirsty move. Chrissy used to use the re-up money. Surefire, do you have receipts? Surefire is allegedly, and this is the thoughts and opinions of my audience are not that of the host, so the host will not be held responsible, and that is a disclaimer. But Surefire is saying that Chrissy used her re-up money from the lashes to pay for the hotel. Moving in Silence says, allegedly, Chrissy said she is coming out with lip gloss. Y'all make sure that you have a good lip scrub. And if you have a high sensitivity, with your lipsticks and lip glosses, like they always say, was it Caveat Emptor, buyer beware? Me personally, if anything ever says like lip plumper or whatever, I'm never interested in it. I don't want anything that's going to plump up my lips. I feel like my lips are juicy enough. But I do have reactions to lipsticks and lip glosses and stuff sometimes. So I don't bother. I'm very bougie about my lip glosses. Have you posted vids on the latest? Yes. So get your snack and just start from today and just take it on back. Or go out like about 3-4 weeks. If you're caught up on eviction it depends on when you fell off, but if you fell off around Easter, you're going to be like, "Oh my God." You're going to be busy. Chrissy laid up in the hotel while mom was at home with 9 kids. Allegedly, Elsie. I mean, one might think. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Queen V says, I'm just reading the comments, guys. These are the thoughts and opinions. This is the word on the street. This is the words from the people. Queen V says she is not buying cosmetics from a person who cannot beat a face. Miss Crafty Capricorn says, and she's stating, I'll keep using chapstick. I was trying to be serious. Shar says, I'll stick with my Fenty lip gloss. And yes, Fenty has it going on. Dee Dee, when was the last time? Because I can tell you where to kind of get caught up. Chrissy, okay, so again, allegedly, or one of the word on the street has it that Chrissy effed that guy at the hotel. She said she was just coming out of the shower. If it's a video, why are you taking a shower? They hot. I'm sorry, that was me. Excuse me. They shot a video and screwed in between shots. Allegedly, supposedly, word on the street from the Love Lies and Lace Fronts community. That's what the word is. Chrissy hasn't gone live today. Oh, yesterday she got her YouTube check. No, YouTube checks came today. Checks came today. I got a few little pennies. Yeah, this doesn't show you anything. Google AdSense check your recent payment. Okay. At 10:41. So yeah, it won't come on Sunday. So it comes on today. So it's, it was better because like I only just got monetized on this channel. So I mean, like in my real life, it would be like a day of pay. So, it's okay. I'm gonna buy. I was telling you guys I had enough to buy a bag. There's a little tote bag I want to get from, guys. I don't know why I'm crazy. These Coach bags, I don't know. All of a sudden, I realized like, oh, I kind of like those bags. So it was like a book tote. It's like a canvas tote with some pretty painting, something on it, and leather handles. It's so cute. And I think it's going to be really cute for like work or overnight if we ever get the hell up out this house to go out of town. I told my husband we really need a vacation. Babe, if you're listening, we need a vacation so bad, but we're not going to go anywhere until after Corona is called done. Especially far from home. Maybe we can make it to the beach, but people have been congregating in places and you guys know that the reporting of the virus has gone up. So it's really not wise to go anywhere yet. But yeah, so I got a little bit of money this month. A little. Is Bam Gan the woman trying to be a man? Okay. Hood Princess, there was a video this weekend. Let me talk about that real quick. There's a channel, Starla Omega, with 1A, and then there's Chrissy's channel, Starla Omega, with 2 A's, right? Starla Omega put out, I don't know what the purpose of the video was, but she snatched somebody's video and used it. I don't know if it was just a planned parody or farce or whatever, but that wasn't him. I think she was, I don't know why she used that guy, but that guy's British. And I think also he might be like, I don't know, he's African. He might be Nigerian or something, but he's like a British expat or something, or a British resident, because he's got a British accent. Now, I think he said he had some type of dysmorphia. I don't know that he was transsexual, more than I think that he got a penis enhancement surgery. That's what I gathered, because he was talking about dysmorphia, and he had a phallio something. And if the doctor who's doing paperwork, maybe that's not her specialty, but I think it was a phallio something or other. And I think he was having some kind of mental block about the size of his member and had some type of an enhancement surgery. So I don't know. Is he trans? Because if he's trans, they did a great job. But he said he had phallio something. And phallio, I would imagine, is something as it pertains to your penis. I thought he had a penis enhancement surgery. But to answer your question, that is not Bam. That was some bull. That was some fakery, foolishness. I'm not really sure, but it was some mess. Is the doctor still in the house? Do you know anything about the drama with In the Dark Chronicles or Straight Facts? I do not know anything. Can you tell me a little bit? I'm interested to know, because I will find out and I'll bring it back to you guys. Hi, Shay Gray. How are you? Me too, Elise. I checked out a work email one time and wait, what did Elise say? I'm so lost. Okay, Elise and Shar. So this weekend, there's a troll channel to Chrissy's Starla Omega. That troll channel posted a video using someone's image naked and said that was Bam. It wasn't Bam. The person whose image that they took turns out to be a gentleman who's had some type of penile type surgery. and there's a whole bunch of mess going with it. So he's trans. You could tell by his nipples. Is that how, because for them to make a member that looks like that, it looked real. So, but he's trans, but he's a trans man who's homosexual, I think, right? I think he was into guys, right? I don't know. I disagree about the issue you have with your kids. If your kid brings something to you that hurt them, you must acknowledge them, apologize. Moving forward, I'll be better. Miss Happy, but that's not what happened. So I disagree with you, because if my daughter was not happy with me, then I would have a conversation with her and it wouldn't get to the internet, hopefully, respectfully. So I know she's hurt. I think I said that. Did you listen to my full comments or just part of them? Because I mentioned that I felt bad for Sierra because she is obviously very angry, but I was saying momming is not easy. And along with giving your mother some grace and some space, one day when she becomes a mom, she'll know how hard this situation was, because this situation seems very complex, more than we all know, right? So no, I don't know that Cherokee has had a chance to really have a full conversation with her. And if she has, and they are at a stalemate, and maybe they don't have the skills, or it's not a good time yet to have these conversations, that's on them. But I don't think that she is wrong to have feelings, but bringing your feelings up in the way that they were, I think, was out of line. And that's just, I'm not faulting the message. I'm not even faulting the messenger. The delivery method was a little bit left to be desired, because I think that this was a opportunity to kind of try to shame and embarrass your mother. And good job. If that's what you're trying to do, you did it. That's it. Most people would not, Kay. Most people wouldn't. And it's not to cover up or keep secrets or anything like that. It's just more so there's better ways to handle situations like that. And yeah, I just and if you're hurt, I don't know. Look, everyone, to each his own. Those are my thoughts and my opinions. Those are your thoughts, your opinions. We can agree, disagree. You can turn your username to a channel and put up a video and all of that. So it is what it is. Everyone is raised differently, and everyone has different ways of handling things. I just wouldn't have handled it like that. Me personally, even at 18. Who tried to dox Reese and Nia? Now, I don't know who tried to dox Nia. I didn't even know that anyone. Yeah, I didn't even know that even happened. Reese, Chrissy. So Chrissy was mad because Reese mentioned, and I haven't seen Reese today. I haven't seen Reese. Are you out there? Reese, where are you? Sofa Time Talks with Kels. I haven't seen a lot of people today. So Chrissy was not happy at something that Reese mentioned in a live. Girl, thank you. Good morning. Good morning, boo. How are you? Where are my sofa time talks with Kel's glasses? Girl, don't be party for no parties up in here. Guys, have you seen the sofa time talks with Kel's glasses? Get your life. Chrissy was mad because a certain someone mentioned CPS. Now, that certain someone is Reese. She mentioned something about CPS, that she had some extra information. Chrissy got pissed. So some ne'er-do-well person who thought they had some information sends it to Chrissy and basically is like, oh, Reese is this, Reese has that. Reese is, Reese doesn't have a job. Reese has a business. Reese this and this. Reese doesn't have a job because Reese owns businesses, right? So her job is her businesses. So everyone doesn't work a traditional 9 to 5. I think if that's the one thing that Chrissy talks about all the time, is that you have to be pretty damn smart to be able to make your own money and not have to have someone tell you what to do. But Chrissy, what you have to realize too, at a certain point in your life and a certain time in your career, you don't always have people telling you what to do. Sometimes you're telling people what to do. So everyone is not a doer. Some people are the askers and the managers and this and that. So every 9 to 5 person isn't like a, and shouts out to everyone has a job. Everyone does what they do, and everyone gets paid for what they do. Everyone who has a job isn't just doing something for someone somewhere in some menial, low-paying job. And shouts out to our people who are busting their asses right now in these low-paying jobs, who are keeping America running, while some of us get the luxury of sitting at home and still getting paychecks and having money in our accounts. And they are going out and working very hard for not a whole lot of money. I just want to say I appreciate you. And certainly, for whatever reason, Chrissy thinks that these jobs, that you have to be super smart to be able to work for YouTube. And as we know, that even a 5-year-old can run a YouTube channel. Okay. So it doesn't take a whole lot of smarts. It just takes the ability to operate your phone, operate your camera, edit a little bit of video. We know some people have channels, they don't even edit videos. Okay. That's a lot of people. Okay. It's just, it is what it is. Right. That woman says so much. But anyway, but yeah, Chrissy got pissed at Reese. So someone sent her some information. She thought she was dropping some tea and proceeded to basically give out Reese's phone number with the exception of the first 3 numbers of her actual phone number. So she gave out the area code and she gave out the last 4 digits. So she didn't try to dox her. In my opinion, she did dox her. She also disclosed a medical diagnosis. So Reese had a private conversation with someone. Now, Reese, I think, did mention she did disclose in a video that maybe she'd had a medical condition and specifically what it was. I didn't know anything about it. However, this person disclosed to Chrissy in an email Reese's diagnosis. And Chrissy proceeds to tell her whole entire audience, which is, it's doxing too. I think it's a little bit against community guidelines. I mean, that's something that can get you a serious infraction on your channel. Because she didn't have anything. Let's just call it what it was. She didn't have anything. And then she tried to drop, Reese and I, and I'm sure some of us in this chat right now belong to the very sad club of people who've lost a parent. And Chrissy dropped it like she thought she was dropping some tea, which was like one of the most low class things I've ever seen someone do in my life. Just low. She had nothing. She had absolutely nothing and was trying to drop it like it was tea. And I think one day someone said something about her mother and she lost her shit. If someone did that to her, she would lose her fucking mind. Why she would do something like that, I don't know. But Chrissy, at the end of the day, if you would clean up your shit and stop shitting all over town, like I said, normally when most people take a shit, they go close the bathroom door. Well, you don't. You let everybody know what's going on. You go live to tell us all about it. And then you get pissed off because your fan clubs, I guess your reactors, talk about it. Well, that's what we do. That's what we do. I used to watch Breaking Bad, and after Breaking Bad on whatever channel, what was that what was the name of that channel that it came on? I forgot, but whatever the channel was, they would have conversation about it. You could call in and people were talking about it. People talk about shows that they like or topics that they're interested in. So whether people love you or hate you, the bottom line is that if we're having conversation, it's making you money. So STFU, right? That's what it all boils down to. Stop telling people to STFU. Why don't you just do and handle your business and leave the rest of it alone? Yeah, leave the rest of it alone. We don't care. We don't care what you think. What you think means nothing. Because right here, like on this Reactors channel, it's what I think and it's what these people think about what happened on your channel. You are our entertainment. That's what I keep saying. Like if you would stop focusing on what we're saying and doing and just keep doing, you'd probably be a lot happier. And Jasmine, that's you too. So the people are talking and Lola's Addiction. Guys, if you remember that sequenced Chanel t-shirt, that's Lola's Addiction right there in the chat who made that. You can reach out to her. She's on Instagram if you'd like to know more about that. If Chrissy just owned her own shit and stopped lying, trying to make herself seem she's a real housewife. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. What channel did she do the live on? Which one are you talking about? The one where she doxed Reese? I think she ended up posting it on Starla Omega, I think. Yeah. Jazz and Chrissy are pathetic. Yeah. That's okay. That's coming from the street. So we should be reporting Chrissy's channel. She's telling people to report Reese's channel. Well, Chrissy doesn't know the rules because Chrissy seems to think that like she can copyright strike people. At the end of the day, her work is not copyright struck. I mean, her work is not copywritten. Okay. Yes, you own your content, but when you are on YouTube, you have submitted to something called the YPP. And then there's also some stipulations in the Copyright Act that your works can be replicated and used for things like critique and reporting and things of that nature. So when she strikes people, it's just a tactic to let you know, like, we see each other. You know what I mean? Like, I see you. It scares smaller channels, but all you have to do is appeal it. Just appeal it. I mean, if you use a Beyonce video or you want to go and use Megan Thee Stallion, there's some Nat in here. Someone's copywritten work, like a real music video or something, they might say, hey, you don't have to take it down, but if you make money on it, we're taking it. I don't know. But yeah, they can report Reese all they want, but Reese has a First Amendment right to be able to say what she wants. None of us work for YouTube. So these aren't like paychecks that we get. This is payment for providing entertainment where they sell advertising. So it's not a paycheck. This is my compensation for providing material that they were able to sell ad revenue on. That's why it's called the AdSense check. Okay, it's not a paycheck. Just to clarify, not to be snarky about it, it's just it's not a paycheck. Amen. Sure. I mean, it's interesting. I mean, not everybody, of course, because there's some good people right up in here that I know, like Chrissy, and you just want to hear, hear another side, and that's okay. I watch her channel when I could be watching other things. So it's not that I don't like her. I don't know that I'm like an A1 supporter. Um, it's just interesting to talk about because there's a lot going on there. So I like talking about it, and it is what it is. This type of content is part of YouTube culture. And if you don't like it, I mean, I'm sorry. Switch to another platform. Go to fans, members, OnlyFans. Go there. And if she makes part of her chat members, I'm not saying that I wouldn't pay because I make money off this. So would I pay $3.99 or $4.99, $5.99? Yeah, because I'll make that back in one video or more. I'll make more than that. So it's fine. Okay, frame point made. Exactly. Okay. But guys, you know what? We've gone really long. So is this another question? When people keep repeating destructive behaviors, just Danny, there's work to be done, right? So there's work to be done. Surefire, let her do that. I don't know if I'm gonna pay for that because I don't know if I want to see all whatever's on there. You know what I'm saying? If it was something interesting and someone said you've got to go, maybe I would pay for a month. I'd just do my onesie and then that would be it because I'm not trying to see. I'm still trying to unsee some things I saw some weeks ago. And even just this weekend, that whole scam video. Yeah, I just want to unsee that. OnlyFans is not only nasty things. Okay. But I don't know that I want to pay for that. You know what I mean? Like I'm not. Is porn free now? Like Pornhub and all that? Is that free? OnlyFans. Yeah, no, I hear you. I am me. I'm just you can do member stuff on YouTube. I have a membership on my other channel and I just got notification I can get membership over here. I just need to launch it. So I don't know what that would look like. I know that we talked the other day about this book. I don't know if the luster has worn off, if you guys are still interested, but I guess I still have to do some homework because I said I was going to go find the price and get a link. And, but I don't know. You know what? It is all about money, Brown Sugar. I mean, at the end of the day, this platform would not be here if YouTube was not making lots of money selling advertising. I think most people, when it's really just about money, you can tell, but I think a lot of us do a lot of different things. So when someone presents like their products and what they're doing and what they're selling and all of those things, everyone doesn't have, like some of you are sitting and working right now. Everyone, everyone makes money in different ways. I enjoy talking to you guys because I enjoy this topic and the fact that I can make money doing it. It's fun. I mean, I enjoy that because it's just something else that I can maybe make into content and I don't have to take money out of my household to fund it because I get the AdSense check. Now, if someone decides that they want to engage with me in a different way and I hit the button to launch membership, it's completely a choice. Everyone doesn't have to do it. But it's not, to me, I don't think it's about money in a crass way. Maybe for some people it is, but you know. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go because it has been, you know, way over time. I know she said that Joseph Chrissy's is working for YouTube. YouTube is not working for her. Remember, she said that the other way, but we see. You know, yeah, YouTube is not working. You know, YouTube, you know, in a way, YouTube is working for us in the sense that they have dropped some really good new enhancements to me. You know, through memberships, I've got 2 people. One person may be here, I don't know, and I don't want to say anyone's name unless they want me to put it out there. But I have 2 people that I'm coaching right now on their YouTube channels, and I think they're finding some value in it because YouTube and all of the things to be successful, to really kind of have that knowledge. No. Every day I learn something new. So I've been at this now for almost 2 years. So there's a lot that I do know that I can help someone who is not YouTubing yet officially and may have a very small channel, but they want to know, like, I want to get monetized. What do I need to do? And you know, so that's what membership has been able to provide for me, a vehicle for someone to be able to sign up, and then I can work with them in a group setting, and then we do kind of one-on-ones. And for the price that I'm charging is nothing compared to what you know, I don't even want to say what a real fee would be for a coach. So and training. So you know, time is money. Yeah. But I don't ever want people to feel like when they come over here that it's a snatch and grab. But, you know, if somebody wants to, whatever someone wants to do and however deeply somebody wants to get involved is entirely up to them. But guys, I could talk forever because that's what I do. Guys, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to find the link to this book. If you guys want to do this together, I said like a Saturday chat or something early in the morning, like coffee, and just go over it. There, Elise Buck, who's in here a lot, read it and said that she really enjoyed it. So we'll talk about that later. But it's time. It's time. Oh, you're welcome, Danny. Well, China T Sims, if you are following me on Francois Vlogs, head on over there, go to the community section, and I've got a post in there. If you're not, go to my about page. There's a link over there or in the banner, and go to my vlog channel. I'm not doing coaching over here. If I open coaching, it's going to be just like if you want to be a supporter, something like that. Kat, we're just saying don't go. It's going to be something more like, hey, you want to support you know, the efforts and of this channel, you know, great. I mean, look, my flowers are dead. Not saying I don't have enough money to buy fresh flowers, but you know, like if you guys enjoy seeing like fresh flowers and stuff like that, this is my office, but I use it kind of as my set, right? And you know, it costs, right? Melanin Doc, see you later. Thank you for coming through. As always, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. You guys are awesome. I'll be back on Wednesday, and then you'll see me in between. I'll probably have a video posting tomorrow, so don't forget. Put your post notifications on so that anytime I go live, you know. But pretty much, I think I'm kind of digging the Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing. So that's where we're at right now. Okay. Take care. See ya. Happy Monday. Bye.